Hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I am back with another video, of course. And today we're going to work on this stuff. Not all of this stuff, but some of it. I want to say welcome back, all my subscribers. It's so good to have you with me. And welcome new subscribers. It's sure good to have you all here, and I really appreciate those that are stopping back by and giving me a thumbs up and leaving comments and subscribing. It's really wonderful. I sure appreciate it. Thank you so much. So today we're going to work on note cards. Do you have those? These seemingly innocent note cards that just kind of pile up. You think you're going to make all these things with them, and well, I didn't. There's 4 of this one, so I'll be using some of these, but I think I've showed you before that I have a giant shoebox type thing, photo box, full of envelopes and note cards. And oh look, here's some more. These are similar but a little different. We'll look at them and see. And anyway, we end up with all these wonderful envelopes, and then we don't do anything with all of them. I had plans for these. I don't remember what the plan was. Probably as soon as I bought them, I thought, there is no way I can use all those cards. But here they are nonetheless, and I wanted to start using them. So we're going to see what we can make out of some of these. So I picked out a paper to go with this one. This is more blue, this is more aqua color, turquoise color. So we are going to go with those. And we may use the envelopes. I don't know yet. I really don't have a plan. Now this is would be like a page of a journal, and obviously if we put the card this way, it's way too big. But if we put the card this way, hey, it almost fits perfect. So let's take a look at that and see. I need my trimmer here, and I need to put my heat gun away there a little bit, get it out of the way. It's not getting put away. So let's see what we can do with these. Now this card obviously has a front. You know, I guess it could go either way, really. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. If a page is opening this way, you may want to see the card this way. So, and the other option is that we do something that goes over the page. We don't have to use the whole envelope. In fact, I'm going to cut off this signature strip down here on the bottom. These were 2015 The Paper Studio. Got them at Hobby Lobby. And so I'm just going to start by cutting that little strip off, because we need to make them just slightly shorter anyway. There we go. Now let's cut this one off. Whoops, flip it over, Angie. There we go. So now we have 2 of those that are cut off. And simple thing to do would be to glue around the bottom portion, apply it, stick a tag in it, and we're done. Oh no, we're not. We forgot the inside. We would have to decorate the inside too. So what can we do? Well, what I would like to do is to take this one and put it inside of this one. like this. And which means I don't really need that one back there so much, as I could cut it off a little bit and just glue it to the back. So let's do that. I'm going to cut off a little bit of this as well, because it can't be a pocket here if it goes right up against here. That just won't leave you any room to play with your envelope. So I'm going to cut it off, oh, I don't know, right below that. And here's a nice little colorful strip we can use for something. And then we're going to cut off the back just right around here. We're going to give it about a 1/2 of an inch. Let's see, 1/2 inch right there. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim this little piece. Just like that. Just so it doesn't show or interfere with the rest of the card. There we go. So this is not going to be a flap. This is going to be a pocket. Now we need to make maybe a little divot in there or something. We could go here and just put this at like 1/4 of an inch and cut it. Flip it over and put it at 1/4 of an inch on this side and cut it. And then, let me throw those away. I'm not going to hang on to them. Then you would get your cutting knife and a ruler. And you would cut that open right there. So we want it to be bottom to bottom so that it's not weirdly crooked. And if you cut it below, then it makes a weird angle too. So you need to just line it right up there. Now, I'll probably slip and do a lousy job of it. Oh, there we go, perfect. Look at that. Get my recycle bin out here. I'm going to use ground espresso distress oxide today. I might have to change this pad, because otherwise I think it's just going to flake off. So let's get rid of that. It is no longer any good. I don't know, if ground espresso is not wet enough, then we're moving on to another color. In other words, if it doesn't have enough ink in it. Just wanted it to be a little dark with this color. Sometimes I love using just the ground espresso. It's nice and dark and really shows the edge as well. And if you want to give your edges a burnt look, like you've burnt the page, go over it with the vintage photo and get right on the paper a little bit as you go. And then get your ground espresso, or a dark. You could go black too if you want. Anyway, then you just rub it in really hard and you get that burnt effect on your pieces. Okay. Now we are going to darken this up because, well, you know, it's got a bend in it and it's going to show unless we put washi tape or something else over it, it's just going to show. So let's see here. Yeah, there we go. That'll work for right now. And then on the inside, I thought that I would use this. Now this paper pad is the DCWV, and it is die cuts with a view. This one is the Primrose, and I have had this one a long time. I have 2 of them, and I've been using it more and more and more and more, trying to get through it. Oh, that's a nice page to use in there. Oh, I mean, I'm going to switch it up. I like this one better. Pull that one out. Let's compare. I got this one out, but I think I like this better. Okay. So, I want to use this piece right up here. But do we... Yeah, we have it go this way. Now, let's see. I need a pencil. And remember to mark this on that side of this bend. And then line that up on the bottom. I'm not going to give you measurements because your cards might be a different size. Right there. So I'm going to go ahead and slice this all the way down because it will make it about the size I need for the next paper. So how is everybody today? I am doing well. Can't complain. Well, I could, but nobody listens. Do you get that at home too? Nobody listens, do you complain? Oh goodness. We're a sensitive lot, aren't we? Okay, so we have this. Let's go ahead and cut this one to size. Right there. Really, this would have gone with that blue card better, I think. But it's okay. We're using it. We are using it. Except for, I don't know if that's going to give us the show that we want. Where this would. Especially, let's see, let's take a look. If we went this way with it, we would have this at the top. And we don't need to make the whole thing, do we? Because the whole thing won't show. It's only going to be this. So let's cut this off. Right about there. Oh, and we'll cut that white strip off on the top. I think we should, don't you? Because it won't do as much good. Okay, so this is going to go right here. Oh, that pencil is, the lead is so fine. My dog is eating some of my paper. Libby, what you got? What you got, puppy? She steals things out of the garbage all the time. My dog is driving me mad. Don't need to go around the whole thing, really. because it's going to be hidden. But watch me and I'll go clear around it. Okay, here we go. We're going to glue this in place just to this side of this bendy, so it will still have a good bend. Hold this end. Put a clean tip on my glue, and it is ready to go. Okay. There's that one. Let's go ahead and put on our pocket now. Oh, good thing I cut it down far enough, because when I did it like this. Oh, goodness. I'm losing my train of thought. Who took my train of thought? Libby, do you have my train of thought? So I'm just gluing right along the bottom, and then this tab that's going over the other side. Get that little piece off of there, or we'll glue something down we don't want to. So here we go. I'm just going to get that on there and line it up here. The back looks really nice. Oh. So here we go. It'd make a nice envelope. Oh, we'll have to make one of those too, won't we? Oh, yes. And we're going to ink this one up. So let's just call this blank note cards number 1. That's probably not, I'll try and come up with something more clever than that. What to do with a blank note card. We could call it naughty notes, but that wouldn't work. That would sound bad. Boy, I didn't cut that one very good, did I? Oh well. Sorry about the noise. It helps to spread the glue. Okay. Well, my biggest concern is getting in the right place over here. If we have a little edge, that's okay, because we can we'll ink around the sides. Okay, so right there we have a nice little note card, and let's ink around it now. Get rid of any extra marks that we don't want showing. So a lot of times note cards can get weak in the middle. So you could use a piece of fabric or some sort of a fiber or tape or washi tape. You know, by putting it either here or here to make it more secure. So right now we have this and this. So we need some sort of a decoration on the front. What could we use? Let me get rid of my alcohol spray. I have this. That could go on there. I would have to cut it a little smaller. That's too big. That's way too big. Aha. Let's use this one. Okay, I think that fits nice. But we need something a little bit behind it. Some layers of some kind. Oh dear. She needs to layer. I have these pieces from, I think it's Tim Holtz package. Oh, these might be little art cards too. I'm not sure. This is the Tim Holtz one. I'm just going to glue it down for right now. I'm not going to fuss with it because I don't want to. Next time I'll be more creative. We'll do a little more layering. So we're going to just apply that one there. Besides, the more I layer, the more more things I layer and layer. Kind of nice, adding something to it a little bit. This is so nice. I think this might be one my niece did. I think so. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, under here a little bit. So a little bit of this glue. And I'm going to just squish it up a little bit so it's kind of got that ruffle in it. No, I'm going to take the ruffle out. I don't like it. Ruffle out. Ruffle in, ruffle out. Ruffle in, ruffle out. What it needs is some distressing. Don't use your knife at home with this. It's not safe. Oh. Yeah, well, not a safe way to do it, especially for me. Oh gosh, I'm always dropping the knife in the kitchen or cutting my fingers or oh, my poor husband, he puts up with so much. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. There we go. Okay, once again, don't do this at home. Do not try this at home. Hey, if it becomes a disaster, I'll run it over to a TikTok or something. Oh, not really. I don't belong to TikTok. I do not. I just don't go to all the sites enough, you know. I don't know what it is. Now this one I'm just going to do right there on that little corner. That little corner? Right there. This little corner. Just like that. Okay. All right. Okay, that's a little better, isn't it? And then that's a little cardboardy piece. No, not doing it. That would look good. If I would have put the things in it, it would look great. No. Grape soda, 56 cents. Kind of like that. I don't know why, but I do. So it needs something in those holes, though. Nothing too giant. I have white. Oh, I wish I had red. Well, I do over here. Let's see. Oh, that's too bulky. Yeah, those are a little too bulky, I think. These are nice and flat. Whoops, whoops. Don't want to leave that for the dog. She'd eat it. We'd be going to the vet. Excuse my reach. Just going to take this here and put this on the back. I'm going to turn this one down that way, so it's out of the way here. And then I'm going to maneuver this one around like that. And then I'm going to take this tool and I'm going to press them down pretty darn hard. Then I'm going to put this one in. Do the same old thing. Oh, it's stuck together, guys. It is. Turn that one down. Bend this one and then bend it around. Actually, those can't be over top of each other because it makes it too bulky. Okay, so there we go. Sorry, this is taking a little longer than I thought. I'm trying to make an M back there, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to put some glue right in that hole because I don't want these guys moving around. Because if they move around, then the little wings are going to pop out and somebody will get poked, and then what's fun with that? There we go. There. Okay. Yep, I think I like that. Do we need a 1908 on them? Don't know. Let's go to the inside. Let's put a 1908 up on here. Going to cut it down. Okay, now we have a 1908. And sorry about that lid being down there. I hope it wasn't reflecting a whole bunch and causing you guys to get your sunglasses on. Okay. I think the 1908 will go over here. And I'm going to put it right in the middle of these flowers. And I'm going to rough this up a little bit. Whoops, almost cut it off completely, didn't I? Okay, let's glue this down. To there, just like that. And then I'm not going to cut this one up much at all because I'm just going to put the stuff on it because it's a little thinner paper, and I know if I take the knife to it, I'll just chop it in half. So no sense in doing that, right? There. I like that because that green really makes it pop out. Okay. So we have that. It looks like two eyes. Ooh. And then in here, we need a journaling card. Now, we did have a piece of this. No, we didn't, did we? We had that piece. Oh yeah, we had the back piece. I wonder what an Angela did with it. I wonder. That's not it. Did I use it? I guess I used it there. Duh. That. No, that was that. There is a piece. Where is it? Aha! Ta-da! We're going to cut this down a little bit. Like that. See if it fits. Not yet. Let's cut on the other end. Okay, so there we have a place for a journaling card, but now let's make it so we can journal on it. Let's use this piece. So we're going to cut it off right here. And we're going to cut it off right here. I think this would be a good piece to journal on. Certainly better than letting it sit in the drawer forever and never become a journaling card. I cut it a little short, but that's okay. We'll ink around it. Gosh, it's nice to have a clean nib on here. I think you call them, I call them a nib. I don't know what other people call them. Perfect. Look at that. That's a nice journaling card. Okay. I need to get a clean towel in here. I messed them all up doing art, an art page. Playing around with paper. I gotta trim that so it's a little more even. And doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. Nice little journaling card here. I think we need to have a tab on the top. I think we'll go with this scene of a painting. Trying to use up my stuff. Not all of it, I will never get there. But I am trying to use up some of the things that I haven't been using, and one of them is these. I got a whole box of them, and after I got them, I thought, what would I do with those, you know? Because I thought, oh, they'll be good little ephemera to put in with my stuff, and they're so tiny that it doesn't work that way. At least that's kind of what I thought. I'd have to put like 100 of them in to have somebody look at them. Although, now, if we did one of those collage square things, that would be a really good thing. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is going to go right there. You know, okay. I need to push it down further because otherwise it's going to get in that. And it still could. I need to find my towel. Oh, there it is. It is on the back of my chair. Huh. Discover something new every day. Okay. There, it does fit. That was what I was hoping for. Okay, so I think probably this pocket I'm going to need to stretch out a little bit. And that will be okay to do that. And let's see what else we have here. We have that. But I don't think we need it because that gives a good journaling spot right there. So now we have this to put on here, but now we need something to put behind it. But we don't want it to go all the way to the bottom because it'll get lost. So what I think we can do is make a tag out of it, but tape this or glue this off a little short so that the tag will come in, but it won't go all the way to the bottom. Sound good? Okay. So first I'm going to cut off that little strip back there. Well, could go this way, couldn't I? But then I have to find something hard to put that on. And then there's that crease in there. But we could still do it, couldn't we? I'm going to go this way. And I think probably right about that blue flower. I'm going to cut it off. No, I'm going to go down here. I like that part. Ooh, I like that part too. I'm going to come up here. Doesn't need to be much to it, really. I think I could go just a little bit shorter. Or a little less wide is what I meant. Okay. So now we want to cut and cut. Scissors. Flip this over that way. Lining it up's the hardest part. And then cutting on the line. There we go. And then we need a back on it. So, we don't want to use that same color. But why don't we put this on the back? You can write in between those lines. I think that'd be kind of cool. So, we are going to glue this to that on my birthday. That's no fun. Oh well. Always good to take care of yourself on your birthday. I would rather be at the coast enjoying the view of the ocean on my birthday. Yes, I would. I would. I love the coast. When will I go home to the sea? No. That's where my heart is, that's for sure. I really wanted to move to the coast after my parents passed away. I really kind of thought we would because I'd talked about it so much. You know, I mean, I've always talked about wanting to move to the coast. Have for years and years and years. But we didn't. I was disappointed. I was disappointed. Don't put your hand on the knife, Angela. And then, since we have butterflies on the outside, we have black and white butterflies we can put here. I like this one a little bit better because it has a lot of darker colors in it. Here's this, the Naturalist and Traveler's Companion. I like that. I do like that. And, oh, let's see. I know there's more back here. Hang on. Oh, look at that one. Oh, let's do this one. Yeah. Okay. That's the ticket. And then I have this stray pink butterfly that's been flapping around. No. He doesn't go. Sorry, honey. You have to wait next turn. It's just not ready for you yet. And we don't have to worry about the back because it's down. Oh. The hurrier I go, the behinder I get. Oh. Got sticky fingers. Okay. All right. So, can't really put that on there because it's got to slide in behind this card. So, really, I think the butterflies is enough decoration for it. But it does need a pull tab. Now, I've been using these little paintings as pull tabs, so let's continue on. Not that one. There's the 1908 again. Let's use it. But you know what? On a positive note about tomorrow, maybe I could sneak to another antique shop tomorrow. Woohoo, that would be fun. Or a thrift shop. That would be great. I would love that. Okay. There we go. I like the 1908. Okay. So we'll kind of line that up. There. Look at that. Looks nice. Okay. And it's a little bit crooked. Oh dear. Perfect. Okay, let's see what we have. What did we make from today's note card? Okay, so that is what it'll look like on a page. And so we have a decorated front. That one needs to lay down a little more. And we open it up, we can journal. And we have a matching journaling card. I need to stretch that a little bit. And then behind it we have another one. Cool. Now if we wanted to go one step further, we could make a little pocket to go on here. But I'm not going to. We could cut that out and put it on. Nope, nope, nope. I'm done. Okay, well, thanks for joining me today for this putting note cards in your journals. Use it up. Talk to you all later. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you all have a great day. And don't forget, get out your note cards and make something up. Quick and easy? Yes, it is. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.